Go.
What for?
The poem If.
Oh, if.
Yeah.
You want me to recite it?
Yes.
If you can keep your head while all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself while all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good or talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truths you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life for broken and build them up again with worn-out tools, if you can make a heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss, if you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, if you can walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, and all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and, which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
That's very impressive. That's very impressive.
Is it?
I can't believe you know that all off by heart still.
I know a lot of poetry by heart.
Yeah.
I've got a memory, you see.
Yeah, a good one.
Yes. I think it's all the play acting I've done in my lifetime, you know.
Yeah.
I must have taken part, Ellie, in about 100 plays in my life.
Wow.
Not only here in Datchet, but in Dover. During the war, university, I played in Dramatic Society at Leeds, you know.
Yeah.
And then during the war in India, for some months before I went up to Burma, I ran a concert party.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know, a cabaret, a review of soldiers in my regiment. I found a lot of talent there, pre-war talent. There was a professional dance band that I'd recruited, a 5-piece dance band, all professional musicians, you know. And we had those, and I had a professional red-nosed comedian.
Yeah.
We recruited from the local town, Pune, some very attractive women. One was a belly dancer, and the other a beautiful Anglo-Indian girl who had a lovely singing voice.
Yeah.
And we had her doing an act on the stage, you know.
Wow.
Yeah. And I ran and sort of rehearsed this lot for about a month, and then we took it on tour around the army camps in India and put it on stage. Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Huh?
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that stuff.
It taught me a lot about stage work, actually. I mean, I used to be the red-nosed comedian who was the real expert on music hall. He used to do a stand-up act, you know, red-nosed comedians, and I played his straight man.
Yeah.
You know, the feed.
Yeah.
And if you want to know anything about timing on the stage, that's the thing to do, because you've got to be spot on. Otherwise, it's not funny.
Yeah. True.
So he and I used to rehearse and then put this two-man act on the stage. You know.
Yeah.
He was the funny man and I was the straight man.
I didn't realise that stuff like that happened during the war.
Well, there were long periods when nothing happened war-wise.
Yeah.
It was, well, what delayed me going to the war to start with, on the way out, the troop ship I was on was torpedoed in the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
We got a torpedo through the ship I was travelling on. So I spent 3 months in Egypt on the way out, waiting for another ship to go on to India.
Oh wow. So you spent a lot of time in India?
Sorry?
So you spent a lot of time in India?
In India?
Yeah.
Well, altogether, India, Burma, Malaya and Singapore, just over 3 years, 3.5 years.
Wow. That's amazing.
It's a strange sensation. I got so that I forgot all about England. If you stay that long in a country, you become part of the country, you know.
Yeah. You get used to everything.
Coming back to England was a very strange sensation, as you can imagine.
I can. So it sounds like your life in the war was a contrast between very serious and like also a lot of good things happened. Like you were talking about your commander yesterday, and that was funny, and you had a nice time with him, and obviously all the plays you put on.
He had a lot of funny sayings. My rather eccentric commanding officer out there.
Yeah.
Apart from this rugby match business, he was a regular soldier and I was just a peacetime soldier, you know? Just a wartime soldier.
Yeah.
But a lot of ritual connected with being a regular soldier. I started off by calling him Sir, and he said to me, "Billy boy, the men call me Sir, the officers call me Colonel." Lesson number 1, yeah?
Yeah.
And the other thing is, we're going to the mess for a drink, and I'd asked for a pint of beer, and he looked at me and said, "The men drink beer, officers drink gin or whiskey."
Is that why you like gin so much?
This is the regular army attitude, you know.
Yeah. Is that why you've got all of us drinking gin?
It was really rather funny actually, but he was so serious about this, you know. This is the way officers behave.
Yeah.
After all, any officers are gentlemen.
Yeah.
The troops are not.
No.
You know, I was talking about an officer and a gentleman, send them both up, you know.
Yeah. You've got a good face for the camera.
Sorry?
You've got a good face for the camera.
A good face?
Yeah.
It's a bit of an old face.
I like it. When you smoke your pipe, the smoke looks really cool.
Sorry?
When you smoke your pipe, it looks really cool in the camera because you can see all of the smoke like
Really?
wisping away. Yeah, it looks
Would you
good.
rather I didn't smoke my pipe?
No, it's fine. I'm used to Dad smoking.
Yes, I've always had a good memory, Ellie. I mean, when I was at school and university, I could remember. I only got to look at a page of print once or twice, and it was printed on my memory, you know.
Oh.
And now through all the plays and play acting I've done, I've developed my memories. You see, these days, as you know, I haven't got a diary.
Yeah.
I can't see a diary. My diary's in my head.
Yeah.
Birthdays, appointments, they're all up here in my head, you know.
Yeah.
Well, it's the only way I can cope, because I can't put something in my diary and then look at it.
No.
I can't see it. I can't see to put it in the first place.
Yeah. You'd have to have a very big diary.
In my opinion, people don't use their brains enough, actually.
Probably not.
The brain is a remarkable instrument.
Mm.
Well, with computers and all the modern technology, people have got lazy mentally.
Yeah. I agree. I think you're right.
See, I'm quite good at mental arithmetic. I can toss up columns of figures without seeing them. They're in my head, and I add them up in my head, you know?
I definitely can't do that.
Right?
I definitely can't do that. I'm awful at maths. Absolutely awful.
With that recording bit due, I could do it again if it's not good.
No, it'll be good. I wish I could show you.
Sorry?
I wish I could show you. But I can't, because you wouldn't be able to see the screen.
No, I know, I can't, I'm afraid.
It'd only be little.
Never mind.
So you'll never get to see the film. I could say anything I want about you.
Yes.